So in our Java for QA video series, the next topic is Java operators. Okay, so what is exactly a Java operator? So we use Java operator to perform certain operations like mathematical or logical operators for the variables or for the primitive data type especially, okay, to manipulate your data. Okay, so Java provides different type of operators. So in that we have unary operator, binary operator, and ternary operator or conditional operator. Okay, so let's start with binary operator, and one of the binary operator is arithmetic operator, so which helps you to kind of do a mathematical operation on the variables or the different data types. So let's see that in action. Okay, so let me open Eclipse. Let me create a class, name it as arithmetic operator. So some name I'm giving, and then click on this main method, finish. And here what I will do, I'll create two variables. So int a, so let's say int a equal to something, and then int b equal to something, some arbitrary value I'm taking, and then I'm creating another variable which is result. Okay, so now this result will hold the addition of a plus b. Okay, a plus b, and it is case sensitive. I mean, if you are declaring a variable with a small b, and if you are adding capital B, it will not give you any result because capital B and small b are different in case of Java. Okay, so here let me print that. So what exactly this result will do? It will add the value of a and b, and that will assign to your result. Okay, so now let me run it. So I can do right click and then run it. One more way is to click on this red. You can see here, so sorry, the green button that is run arithmetic op.java. So let me click on this and you will see 18. So 18 is nothing but your 13 plus 5. Okay, so now let me do a subtraction. Okay, so subtraction again 13 minus 5. Okay, so it will give you a result of 8. Okay, so this is all about your addition, subtraction. So let me do a division. Okay, so whatever mathematical operation you need, you have to give two variables, and in middle you have to give that particular operator. Okay, so 13 by 5, it is so 5 twos are 10, 10, so it is rounding up to 2 actually. Okay, and another is your modulus operator. So your modulus will divide the a by b, and it will give you the remainder of that result. Okay, so 13 by 5, so how much it will come? 5 to the 10, so then remainder is 3, so it should give me a result of 3. Okay, so like that it is calculating. So this is all about your arithmetic operator. Okay, so in our list, the next topic, the next operator is your relational operator. Okay, so relational operator, basically what it does, it will return you a true or false because it is based on your relation. So just now we have seen arithmetic operator which will give you the sum, addition, summation, or kind of a division, but in this case it will compare these two, what you call, two variables, and it will return true or false. Okay, to see that, let me flip to Eclipse and then create a new class, and here let's say I'll give relational operator, and then quickly I'll click finish. Okay, so here the same thing, I'll say int a equal to 4. Okay, and I'll create another variable int b equal to, let's say, 8. Okay, and then same way result int result equal to, so I have different types right here. So here you can see, so here you can see the first one is your less than, equal to, greater than, equal to, then not equal. So we'll see one by one. Okay, so now first thing, let's compare with so here I can't take the result as int because it will return you true or false. That means we have to use appropriate your data type, that is boolean result. So let's say that 4 less than 8. Okay, is it true or false? It's true. So let's see if it is giving me that result or not. So here I will say result and then run it, so it will give me true. So the same thing, let me create this one. Okay, so I'm giving less than equal to, so what it will do, it will compare the 4 and 8. If it is less than, it will result true. If not also, if it is equal to also, it will return me true. So let's say this one. But what if I will make it as 4? Okay, so still it will return me as true, because it will compare if the A and B, A is less than B or A equal to B. Any one of these is true, then it will give me true as result. Okay, so like that. Now let's do this way. Okay, so I'm saying 4 is greater than 8, so it should return me as false. Okay, so like that, your operator will help you. Now another thing, let's say that I'm making it as not equal to, let's say this. Okay, and then so 4 is not equal to 8, right? So that's why it is giving me as true. Okay, so here I did a mistake. So what I'm doing, I'm declaring two variables a and b, but I'm not using that in the result variable. So what I'm going to do quickly, I'll create boolean and result. So here directly I was giving the numbers, but here you can do like this as well, a equal to b. So now what is the value of a? That is 4, and b is 4 also, so it will return me as false because a equal to b, but I'm using here a is not equal to b. Okay, so 4 not equal to 4, which is false, that's why it is giving me false. But if I say this one, a equal to b, a equal to b, so if you are comparing two variables, then you have to give equal to. Okay, because if you give single equal to, it will be like a assigning the value. Okay, so if I run it, then you will get as a true. Okay, so that's all about your relational operator. Okay, so two variables, it will compare and it will give you the result in terms of boolean, true or false. Okay, so the next operator in our list is your unary operator. Unary operator is plus plus or minus minus, so there are two types. So let me create another class. Let's say unary operator, and then click on this checkbox public static void main and click on finish. So directly I'm creating int result. So let's do one thing, let's create a single variable and give as 7. Okay, and result equal to, so here what you can do, so result equal to your a plus plus, you can give this one as well. Okay, so now let's see what is the result you are getting. So let me put result and then run it quickly. So what it will do, it will, so here as you can see, the result equal to a plus plus, it means that the result equal to a, so it is assigning the a to your result. But if I do this way, let's say a, now see the change. So you can see, so what it does, so this means here, let me comment it and say what it is. So what it is, so here result equal to a plus plus, so it will divide into two parts. One is your result equal to a, and then what it is doing, a equal to a plus 1. So it's doing in this way. Now let's see if it is not happening that way. So result, what is result? Result equal to a, what is the value of a? It is 7, so it gives you the first result as 7. The second statement, a equal to a plus 1, means a will add 1 So what was the value of A? 7. 7 plus 1, 8. And 8 will be assigning to A. So that's why you got the system.out.println A is 8. Okay. So that is the difference. So you can split it into result equal to A and then A equal to A plus 1. But this is a shorter form of that. Okay. So the same way you can, so let me just comment it. And the same way you can create negation also. So here, okay, I'll do one more thing here. So I'm not going to do that. So what I will do here, A even you can do in this way as well. Okay. So you can do that as well. So A minus minus, it means that A equal to A minus 1. Okay. So if I run it, see 7 equal to 7 minus 1, or A equal to A value is 7, 7 minus 1. How much? 6. So it is coming like that way. Okay. So and then so the next is your logical operator. So logical operator, there are again three types. One is AND operator, OR operator, and then NOT operator. So this again what do you call, returns you a true or false by comparing two things. Okay. So let's do that. Logical operator. Okay. So here what I'm going to do, so let's say result. Okay, what I can do, so it will return you a boolean, right? A true or false. So directly what I can do, equal to, let's say true and false. Okay. So we'll see different combinations of this, how it is behaving. Okay. So here result. Okay. So run it. So see, it is false because the AND operator, what it does, the logical AND operator, it will see if any one of these two side is false, then it will return you false, as simple as that. Okay. So how it is, so if true, okay, and false, then equal to false. Okay. If it is true and true equal to true, because both are true, so it will return you true. And in this case it will also false. Okay, so that is all about your AND operator. So if it finds any one of the, what you call, two sides is false, then the result will be false, as simple as that. So now in case of OR, so if you are giving like this, let's say false, then equal to true. So what it is, so here let me write it. So and right, any one side is false, then result is false. Okay. So here or is any one is true, any one side is true, result is true, as simple as that. Okay. So now let's compare this one. So here true, obviously it will be true because either one side. But if it is false or false, because you can see there is no true, so both sides there is no true, so that means it is false. Okay. So just apply this concept. Okay. Then you can understand. Okay. So here true false I'm taking, but I can give a condition as well here. So let's say that 2 less than 3, and then here I will say 3 equal to 3. Now just observe this one carefully. So here boolean result equal to 2 is less than 3. So 2 is less than 3. Let's put it side by side. Okay. So 2 less than 3, which is false. Sorry, it is true. Okay. So 2 less than 3 is true, and 3 equal to 3, which is true. So true and true. So true and true is true. So now let's run it and see if it is true or not. Okay, it's true. The same thing what we can do, let's say in this way. So what I'm doing, 2 less than 3, which is true, and 3 is not equal to 3, which is false. So true and false. It means that it will give you false. Okay, so like this. So this is basically what is happening. True and false. So true and false is your false, like that. Okay, so let me just rename it. This is and result, so that I will not override to that. Okay, so now let's create another variable. So boolean, let's say or result. Okay, or result. So here again take the same case or else. Um, so let's say 3 less than 5, and here and right, or, and here you take 3 is not equal to 4. Observe it carefully what I'm doing. So here or result, right? Okay. Hmm? Okay, sorry. I need to give a semicolon here. So here you can see the beauty of Eclipse. So it can give you a error if you are missing anything as well. So that is what the auto intelligence of Eclipse. Okay. So first one you ignore the first system dot out dot println. The second one we are interested. So now 3 is less than 5. Let me open the document as well. Okay. So 3 is less than 5, which is true. So true, or 3 is not equal to 4, which is again true. So both are true. It means that true. So either one should be true as per this logic. Okay. So like that you can just put your different combinations of your right hand side and left hand side and put the operators, and then you can deal or you can play with the variables. Okay. So and negation. Yeah. So negation again, just create. Negation is a simple thing. If it is true, then it will give you false. So boolean, let's say negation result equal to, so here negation of your true. Okay, and then system.println, and here, okay, so here you run it. Oops, some error. Where is that error? Okay, again I missed a semicolon. Okay, run it. So ignore the first two parts. So the third is false. So what I did, negation of true, which is false. So that is what. So it's how it is negation, right? So negation. So it means that negation of true equal to false. The same thing, negation of false equal to true. As simple as that. Okay, so that's all about your logical operator. Okay, so now the next thing is your bitwise operator. So bitwise operator is mostly related to your binaries. Okay, so binary means it will understand only zeros and ones. So let me quickly show you that. It's again the same concept as the logical operator, but there we were dealing with the true, false, and the conditions. Here we will be dealing mostly into the ones and zeros only. So this is binary, right? Okay, bitwise operator. Bitwise operator. Okay. So bitwise operator, what you need to do here. So all will be dealing with your int data type. So let's say int a equal to, let's say your 6. Okay, so here int b equal to, let's say 8. Okay, and then int result equal to, so let's say A, your single operator. You need to single and. Double and means logical operator. Single and means bitwise operator. B. Okay. So you will get a different output. Okay. Not like true false, but rather than you will get a number actually. So I'll show you how to calculate that as well. Okay. So you're getting a 0 here. Why is that 0? Okay, we'll see that. Okay, so let me open this notepad, and here let me bitwise. Okay, so bitwise 6 equal to, so 6 is a decimal value, so of that binary is 0110. Okay, if you are not sure how to calculate that, you can use any of the, there are several websites are available where you can convert from decimal to binary and you can get the result. And 8 equal to 1000. Okay, so now I'm doing a AND operator, right? So here it is AND operator. So here the same concept, any one of side is false, it means false. The same thing. So consider the false as 0 and true as 1. It means that the logic says if any one of these is 0, then the result is 0. So what I can say, if any one side is 0, then result is 0. Now you can guess it why the result I am getting is 0, because see here, to consider this first and first is 0 0 means result is 0. 1 0 0, 1 0 0 only, here 0 and 1 is 0 only. So all the sides 110 is there, either upper side or the lower side, so that's why the result is 0 and you got here 0 only. Okay, now let's see the OR operator and see, yeah, how it is happening. So what that OR says, if any one of the side is 1, then result is 1, then result is 1. Now let's see if that is true or false. So what I will do here, I will do OR operator and then run it. So you are getting 14. So 14, again it is the same thing. Now you open here, and how will it come again? I'll copy paste this too. Okay, so here the result how it will be. So here you can see 0 0. So okay, let's come from left side, from this side. Okay, so 0 1 0 1 means 1. Okay, 1 0 1, again 101 and 000. So triple 10 equal to, if you convert it into decimal, the value will be 14. Okay, so like that it is calculating. Okay, I will save it later. Okay, so this is all about your bitwise and or operator. The same thing, you have negation. So whatever value you will give, let's say 6 of negation, this 6 values negation will be, so 0110. Now the negation would be 1001, like that. Okay, so you can try it yourself and see how is the result coming. Okay, so that's all about your bitwise operator. Okay, so the next thing is your assignment operator. So assignment operator, we have already seen the basic of an assignment operator. Like if you say int a equal to 5, it means that a 5 you are assigning to a variable. So the same thing, we have different types of are there, like as you can see, equal to, which we already seen. Okay, here this one, and then your plus equal to. So now let's see quickly one by one. So that is your assignment operator, right? Again, create a class and say assign operator. Okay. So here, let's say int a, let's say plus equal to 5. Okay, like this. So here you can say like this. Okay, I need to assign some value here and then a plus 5, and then I'll tell you what the error I have fixed it, and then a. Okay, so what it is, so the first statement is what the code line is int a equal to 6, means 6 is assigned to a. Now what I did, a plus equal to 5 I did. It means that what it will do, so again I'll comment it. So what it is, a equal to a plus 5. That means, it means that again the what you call concept is a equal to, a value is 6, right, plus 5. So that will do that. So now let's run it. So you can see 11. So it's a shorter form, again, as we had seen earlier. So it's just instead of giving two statements, we are giving a single statement only here. Okay, so like this. And the same thing you can make it as a negation of that, or modulus. Again, this variable, this plus whatever it is there, whatever arithmetic you want here, you can change that, plus minus modulus or division, all those things you can do there. Okay, so this is all about your assignment operator. Now the last thing is your ternary operator or a conditional operator. So this is quite a advanced thing of your the rest of the operators, and it is very simple. We'll see it. So depending on a condition, it will be there. Now how we can, so we'll see quickly how to do that. So conditional operator. Okay, so here let me say int result, and result equal to conditional operator. So the syntax is, so here you have to give a condition. Okay, so let's say that 5 less than 6. Okay, so here colon, okay, colon I'm giving, and then you have to give two statements. Okay, so if 5 is less than 6, then what will happen? So if it is true, so here I'll show you this one. So here you can see the question mark and then colon. Okay, so here before to this, what I can do, question mark, it means that so the syntax is, so int result. Now result equal to, what you can do, you have to give a condition here. So let's say that okay, I'll do one thing here. um, So here what I can do, int a equal to, let's say 7, and int b equal to, let's say 8. Okay, I'm just trying to fit an example with this. So let's say that a is less than b. Now a is less than b because I have to give a condition here first. Okay, so a is nothing but, a is what, 7. 7 less than 8, yes, it is true. So if it is true, what it will do, it will execute something here. So what I can do here, so I will say a plus b. I'll tell you what I'm doing here. Okay, if true, then execute this one. If not, colon. Okay, colon a minus b. Okay, I'm setting a context where you can understand the concept of this conditional operator. So result. Okay, now let's run it and then I will explain how is happening. Okay, so 15 it is coming. Now let's see how it is coming 15. So 7 less than 8. 7 less than 8, it is true. So it will execute the first part of your colon, that is a plus b. So 7 plus 8, that is your 15. Okay, but let's say if I am changing this 8 and then I'm making it as a 7. Now let's see what is the output. So you're getting 1. Why? Because 8 less than 7, which is false. It means that it will execute this line. This line, a minus b. A minus b is 8 minus 7. That is your 1. So how is the syntax here? condition, first put a condition. If it is true, execute this part. False means this part. That's all. Okay, so like this. So you can play with these things with different what you call parameters. You can use different values, and you can see if it is true, the first part should execute. If it is false, the second part should execute. Okay, so that's all about your Java operators. Okay, so stay tuned with our next video series, and then you can learn more about the Java stuff. Thanks for watching. Bye.